So, you two have been fighting again. Who started it this time? Well? I see. Well, children, I shall have to keep the whole school in, unless someone tells me who started this.
Allow me to elucidate, Mr. Quillen, sir.
Go ahead.
The fracas was precipitated by certain inflammatory remarks by the Indian child, anent Boots Pater.
You mean he made some derogatory remarks about her father?
Precisely.
She said something about Red Ryder.
A gross misunderstatement.
Whoa!
Stop it. Stop it at once, Freddie. You go home. Come on. Come on. Boots Hollister, you're a troublemaker.
Boots not troublemaker. Me troublemaker.
Be quiet. You caused me more trouble than any child in the school. You know what you are.
What?
You're an incorrigible, ill-mannered little...
I am not. I'm a Hollister and mighty proud of it. And don't you go call me no troublemaker. Little Beaver troublemaker, she nice peaceable wildcat.
Well, I think I can cure both your troubles. I'm going to spank the hide off both of you.
You lick her, me tell Red Ryder. Never mind telling Red Ryder. My big brother will take care of him.
Well, in that case, let's give them both something to take care of. Now into the school, both of you. Come on, come on.
Hey, Quinlan. I thought I told you to quit picking on this kid.
Spare the rod and spoil the child, Billy. You see, I spank him because I love him. And every blow a blessing in disguise.
Ah, phooey.
She's cute. You know, Billy, I really hate to say this, but your sister, of all the children, really needs a firm hand.
What do you mean, Quinlan?
Well, I mean, she's a typical Hollister.
Why, you mangy...
Attaboy, Billy. Go on, get him. Attaboy, Billy. Go on, get him. Oh, gee.
We gotta stop that.
Oh, gee.
Billy, don't! I'll teach you to talk like that.
Cut it off, Billy.
Turn loose of me, Ryder.
You better cool down, fella.
See what I tell you. You no see nothing yet.
You shouldn't have done that, Billy.
I haven't started yet.
You better quit it, Billy. I'm telling you better quit. All right, I'm a peaceable man, but...
See what we mean? Oh, you just slipped, Billy. You're okay. Aren't you going to finish him off, Billy, aren't you?
I'll take care of him.
But, Billy!
I said I'd take care of him. Ryder, the next time we meet, I'll be wearing guns.
Us Holsters ain't scared of you, Red Ryder. Just wait until my pop comes home. And as for you, Injun...
Now, little beaver. You shouldn't hit a lady.
Boots no lady. And anyway, me was just going to kick her.
Thanks, Ryder. That boy is dangerous. Chip off the old block.
Yes, he's certainly a Hollister, all right.
If I were you, I'd be very careful. That lad meant what he said about wearing guns.
Well, it looks like I'm a target for the Hollister threats. His father passed me the same one 5 years ago.
Well, in a few days, his father will be a free man again. Then you'll have 2 Hollisters gunning for you.
Yes, I know. And it isn't a very comforting thought. Going into town?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. I still say you can't beat the bad blood out of the Hollisters with a stick.
Well, I can try.
Well, maybe you better try it on Con Hollister himself. Then perhaps he won't hold a grudge against me.
Oh, dear me, no. Con Hollister's your problem. See, you got him convicted. Having said which, I'll be on my way. Good day to you, Duchess. And good luck to you, Ryder.
Blue Springs stage. What? 150,000 on the Dorado stage tomorrow for a fellow named Smith? All right. Yeah, I'll tell him. Goodbye. That was Indian City. They're expressing $150,000 on tomorrow's stage to a fellow named Smith. It's consigned to this office.
Well, it's coming in under escort, isn't it?
Yes, as far as the relay station. They want you to take over from there. 150,000. That's an unlucky number for us, Red.
Don't you worry, Duchess. Con Hollister is still in prison, so he can't stick up this lot.
He wouldn't need to with his last haul still hidden out. My goodness. Man steals $150,000 and all he gets is 5 years in prison.
Oh, Mr. Quinlan. You are Mr. Quinlan's school principal, aren't you?
Correct, madam, correct.
Well, we just moved to town. I'm Mrs. Goodbody, and these are the little ones. Say, how do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do?
I'd like to enter them at school.
Naturally, naturally. What are their names?
Tell the nice schoolman your names.
There's nothing to be afraid of. What's your name? Isn't she a darling? Huh?
Oh, naughty, naughty.
How naughty the little brat. School will be open again in about a week. I'll be glad to see them then.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Quinlan. I'm sure you'll learn to love them.
Yeah, they live that long. Good day.
Good day, sir. Come, darling. Come, darling.
I beg your pardon. Well, if it's not...
Yeah, it's me, teacher.
I thought you were up in the...
Oh, I moved. I'd like to talk to you about my problem, child. His vacation is over.
Yeah, of course. Where is he?
That I don't know.
Well, suppose we discuss this over a plate of food.
Good. I'm hungry enough to eat a bear. Hide and all.
Well, let's see if they're serving any. Charming children. When did you get out?
Last week. Let's cut the gab about me. Where's Hollister? He's the problem child I was talking about.
Hollister? He's not due out for 2 weeks yet.
No. Well, they turned him loose over a month ago.
Are you sure?
After spending 5 years in the same cell with a guy? Sure, I'm sure. I'll tell you something else. Hollister's got religion.
What?
Yeah, and he's going to turn back all that money. What's the joke?
Well, the joke, my dear Slade, is this. From what I just heard in the stage office, I think Mr. Hollister will be on tomorrow's stage, and he'll have that money with him.
You know anything else?
Well, I know a way of getting that money and keeping Mr. Hollister's mouth shut.
Billy, are you really going to shoot it out with Ryder?
You're darn right I am.
I bet your pop will be mad, I'll bet you. He wanted to plug him.
It's Quinlan.
Billy, I didn't do nothing. Honest, I didn't.
And you better not start nothing. Come in, Quinlan. What do you want?
Oh, it's quite all right, Billy. We just want to talk business.
Who's this fella?
An old friend of your father's. Billy, you shake hands with Joe Slade.
Hello, Billy.
Hello, Joe.
His little sister, Boots.
Hello, Boots. CH, huh? Gonna take up where your old man left off, Billy?
You're darn right I am.
A nice gun. Very nice. Your dad did some tall and fancy shooting with this.
Think you could match up to him?
Nobody can ever match up to my pop. But I'm gonna make a stab at it.
Yeah, and I'm going along to see him smoke Ryder out.
You're staying right here.
Aw, gee, Billy. I bet little Beaver will get to see it.
Before you go, Billy, Mr. Slade and I have something very important to discuss with you. Boots, take our horses down to the barn and give them a nice big drink of water and a nice big feed of oats. And don't hurry back.
Aw, gee. I never get to hear nothing.
Quite a character, your sister.
Never mind her. You said you had business with me.
True, Billy, true. Now, apropos of the little matter that
Oh,
brings us
pipe
here-
down, Quinlan. You're an old windbag. Look, kid. Your pa stuck up a stage 5 years ago and got $150,000. I was with him.
You were? Hey, wait a minute. What are you fellas up to?
It's the truth, Billy.
How do you know so much about it?
As a matter of fact, it was my idea.
Yours?
Sure. Don't let that school teacher front fool you. He's been in on more deals than the Faro Bank. He gave us the tip.
Well, if this is true, then why have you been picking on us Hollisters?
Because I had to maintain a front.
Hey, what does all this add up to?
Just this. There's a big gold shipment coming in on tomorrow's stage, and we're going to stick it up.
Why have you come to me?
Because, Billy, your dad will be on tomorrow's stage.
Pop will be there?
Mm-hmm. And we'd like to surprise him.
All right.
Hey, anybody home? Where in tarnation is everybody?
We're right here. And don't anybody make a move.
Get down. Get the guns, Jake. Come on out, mister, with your hands up.
Sounds like trouble.
You bet him.
Let's get out of here. I tell you, I seen you pick up this gun.
Well, certainly I picked it up. I was trying to get a shot at him.
Well, you didn't shoot at him.
Rest of you fellas all right?
Yeah, we're okay.
Good. I got your money.
And I got this hombre.
Con Hollister.
Con Hollister, huh? I knowed you was in on this deal. Ryder, he deliberately kept me from shooting them.
You'll stop this sagebrush Pinkerton from waving that gun in my face. I'll try to explain a few things. Oh, I know what you're thinking, Ryder, but you're wrong.
I'm waiting for an explanation, Con.
Yesterday, the Duchess got word that a man by the name of Smith was expressing through $150,000. Is that right?
So you did know about it.
Well, I ought to. It's the money I lifted 5 years ago. As true as I'm standing here, I was going to give it back.
And I'm Prince Charming.
This receipt from your DeRata stage office may explain how.
You were shipping the money through? Con, I don't get it.
Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking. Where I've been in the last 5 years has been enough to make me realize the mistakes I've made. Ryder, from now on, I'm going straight.
Con, I've always believed in giving a man a break. I'll do everything I can to help you.
Thanks for the help. I'll need plenty of it.
You fellas recognize any of the hold-up men?
No, they all had their faces covered.
You any suspicions?
No, I haven't. Well, I expect we better get back to town.
Don't mind. I'd like to get out home.
Why, sure. Here, take this horse.
Thanks.
Loco, come on, lie down. Well, then sit up. Come on, Loco, sit up. Come on, Loco, come on, sit up. Well, then roll over. Come on, Loco, roll over. Oh. Hey, what does he want? Go on, sick him, Loco. Go on, Loco, get him. Man, what a dog.
Hi, Loco, you mangy old coyote, you. That's good.
Hey, you leave my dog be. Hey, who are you?
Well, the dog knows me.
He ain't got no sense. Hey, how'd you know his name?
I ought to. Boots?
Hey, you ain't... Oh, sure, I know you. You're my pop.
That's right.
Oh. Oh, Daddy.
Boots, I hardly knew you.
I wasn't so sure you was you either, Daddy.
You know, I was beginning to think you'd forgotten all about me.
Forgotten you? Oh, Daddy. I have a big picture of you next to my bed, and every night before I go to sleep, I say to it, you're my father.
You really have grown up, haven't you?
Sure I have. I can lick my weight in wildcats. I can lick little beaver, too. Hey, Daddy, why don't we sneak up and surprise Billy?
Billy here?
Yeah, he's in the house with Quinlan and another fella.
Listen, Boots. I'll go up and surprise Billy. You stay here and give my horse a nice big feed of oats and some water, won't you?
That's all everyone ever says when they come here. Why don't you give my horse a nice big feed of oats and a nice big drink of water? Oh, well.
A fine mess you made of the whole setup. 4 of you scared off by Red Ryder.
Well, the next time we'll stay at home and you do the stick-up. All right, Billy?
Yeah, the next time Pop will be riding with us.
There won't be any next time.
Pop!
Hello, son.
Gee, it's good to see you. You're not sore at me because I messed things up.
We'll take that up later on. Right now, I've got something else on my mind.
Well, well, Con Hollister.
Didn't you expect me?
Slade did mention something about your getting out.
Yes, I can see that Slade's been doing a lot of talking.
I intend to do more than talk. I've got a nice piece of that money coming to me, and I'm going to get it.
You certainly are. Oh! Keep your hand away from that gun. Now get this, you two. I'm going to see that that money gets back to its rightful owners. Now, both of you.
But, Pop!
I'll do the talking, son. Get out.
All right, we're going. But remember this. The world loves to kick a man when he's down, and you're down, Hollister, way down. This time won't give you a chance to get back up. You'll be riding again.
I ought to turn you in.
Oh, yes, you ought to. But you won't. On account of Billy here. Come on, Slade, it's stuffy in here.
Hey, wait for me!
Just a minute, son.
We're all in this together.
You're not going with him.
When you make up your mind, kid, you know where to find us.
Gee, Pop, I don't savvy you. What's happened?
Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking, son. I'm going to be a decent citizen.
You mean you're all through being Con Hollister?
I mean that I've got a craving to be called Mr. Hollister. And I want men to look me in the eye instead of in my gun barrel.
What are we gonna do? We're broke.
I got it all figured out, son. We'll go to the bank and get a loan, pay up the back taxes, and make something of this place. And myself, too.
But, Pop, you are something. The best gunslinger in the West. You quit being that and they'll walk all over you.
Oh, I know it'll be tough, Billy. But believe me, if I'd worked half as hard at being good as I did being bad, I'd be lots better off today.
Well, I'm not spending the rest of my life pushing a plow. I've got other ideas.
But, Billy, now, wait a minute, son.
The trouble with you is you've gone soft.
Well, maybe so. But not too soft to teach you to show a little respect.
Now, don't start something you can't finish.
Why, you crazy little fool, you.
Well, what's the matter, Billy?
Why don't you ask him?
What's the matter, Pop?
Nothing, Boots.
Where you going, Billy?
Places.
Let him go, Boots.
Things ain't a bit like I expected them to be.
How do you do?
Who you talk to?
Oh, just a lady friend.
Wildcat! Well, what you staring at? Wow, gee.
You look very lovely this morning, Boots.
Oh, so-so.
Don't you think Boots looks very lovely, little beaver?
She's pretty like peppermint sticks.
Uh-huh. What's the celebration, Boots?
Oh, my father's at the bank getting lots and lots of money.
Well, everything seems to be wonderful this morning. You know, I believe I'll celebrate, too. Beaver, you stay here with Boots, and I'll go get some candy. That is, if you still like candy, Boots.
You're darn tootin'.
But just one more minute, Mr. Saunders. Won't you please reconsider?
I've told you I wouldn't advance a dime to a man of your reputation. And furthermore, I don't want you around my bank.
Well, I've got as much right to be here as any other citizen. I'm here on legitimate business, trying to get a loan.
We know your way of raising loans, Hollister. Now get going. And take that brat of a lookout, will you?
That's for calling my kid a brat.
Get back inside the bank. Come on, both of you. And stay there.
You'll regret this, Ryder. And so will you, Hollister.
Oh, no, I won't. And the next time I come to your bank, it won't be with my hat in my hand either.
Hollister's a dangerous man to cross. I'd advise a little more cooperation.
I ought to take care of that Saunders myself.
You'll only make matters worse.
I'll be glad to make a deal with you.
Well, thanks, but... Well, if you don't mind, I'll still try playing it my own way. You understand?
Sure I do.
You stay here with Little Beaver till I come back from the loan office.
You know, there are other ways of doing things that might even interest your father in them.
Maybe you got something there.
Here, you kids work these over.
You betcha.
I'll be in the stage office, little beaver.
Here, you take one. Boots, me got great think. Think? Oh, you mean idea. Whatever it is, me got it. Me gonna loan your father money. Have you really got any money? Sure, me got plenty. Where? Come on, me show you. Wait a minute. Hold him steady, squaw. Angel, don't you call me no squaw. You know, hold him steady, me call you something else. Angel, and you call yourself a man. Me better man than you. Give me that hammer. Come on, now hold this box. See, that's a lot of money. There, now, you keep that. What is it? Oh, it's called an INOUans. Us Hollisters owe Little Beaver $3.48. Yep, you see, you keep the paper and we keep the money.
Hello, son.
Oh, Pop. Did he turn you down, too?
He said the land isn't worth the back taxes.
That penny ante chiseler. And that banker, too. After you turning over all that money.
It was their money.
Maybe so. But that Saunders has been robbing people for years. He's been doing it the dirty way, too.
Well, that's his affair, son. You coming home?
Not right now, Pop. I've got something I gotta take care of.
Come on, you two.
Wait a minute, Pop. Pop, I don't want you to worry about the money. We have it for you.
You've got the money?
Uh-huh, Little Beaver loaned it to us. See? $3.48.
Gee, that's a wonderful lot of money, Boots.
Well, I guess that fixed some things.
Yes, Little Beaver. I guess that fixes everything. Come on.
It's the bank.
That's how he did it.
Hey, get away on Pinner Horse! Go that way!
That's the way I'm going.
Hey, Red, wait for me!
Hello? Who's there? Hello, who is it? I'm sure I heard someone ride up.
Me too. I wonder if it was Billy.
Hello there, fella. Where'd you come from?
Looks like he's been traveling, Pop.
Yes, he's all sweated up. You know whose horse this is, Boots?
No.
Oh.
What is it, Pop?
Trouble, I'm afraid. Look at this.
Ouch.
I don't like this, Boots. A loose horse and all this money.
Pop, do you suppose there was a stick-up? And there was a shooting and a killing and... Oh, Pop, you don't suppose Billy had...
No. Billy wouldn't do a thing like that. Billy!
Pop, I hear someone coming.
Come on, we gotta get this horse out of here.
Up with your hands, Hollister.
What's the idea, Ryder?
The idea is that I've trailed this horse here.
Well, what of it? I never saw the horse before in my life.
I suppose you never saw this money before.
This horse drifted in here a few moments ago, running loose. Ask Boots.
Sure, Pop, and I just found him here.
Well, somebody rode this horse here. If you didn't, who did?
How should I know?
Is Billy around?
What's he got to do with this?
Well, I don't know. But somebody stole this money from the bank a little while ago, and now it's here. There might be a reason why...
Billy isn't here, and he had nothing to do with this. Nor me either. Now you take the horse and the money and get out.
Not till I have a look around first.
There's no one here, I tell you.
I'm sorry, Hollister, but I don't convince that easy. That money was stolen by somebody, and I'm going to bring them in.
Drop that gun and reach for the clouds.
That cannon's liable to go off.
If it does, you won't know it, mister.
Thanks, Boots. Get his other gun.
This won't get you any place, Con.
You'll get me time enough to find out what I want to know. Get in that saddle room. I hate to do this to you, Ryder, but I gotta keep you here a few hours. Lock it, Boots.
Hot ziggity.
Come on.
What now, Pop?
Well, I gotta find Billy. There's a couple of spots where he might be. You go to town, look for him there in case I miss him.
Attaboy, little beaver. Get me out of here.
Me pull out. Pretty soon now, Red.
That's the stuff, little beaver. Little beaver, where are you?
Me here in the dark.
Well, come on out.
You say me get you out.
Little beaver, I don't know what I'd do without you.
Yeah, me pretty good. Me know which way Mr. Hollister go, too.
Fine.
Me go get ponies.
Say, little beaver, you got my other gun?
No.
I I guess Hollister must have taken it.
Hey, you doggone Injun! Oh, Wildcat here. We go. Ow! I'm gonna scalp you, Injun. Yes, sirree. That's what I'm gonna do. Come on, you four-footed quadruped. I'm Mr. Quinlan.
Hello, Boots.
What are you doing here?
I just dropped by to see your father.
You must have dropped an awful long way and hurt yourself, too.
Oh, yeah? I just stumbled, fell over a log.
You didn't come here to see my father.
Boots, I don't know what you mean.
I know how you got here, on that paint horse. And you a big shot, and I'm going to tell my daddy. You keep away from me.
Come on back, Boots. I just want to talk with you. Come here. Boots. Boots, come back. Come back.
Any sign of him, little beaver?
No, nothing. What do we do now?
Well, now that it's daylight, I guess I'd better keep up the search. And you, well,
What about me?
Well, I guess maybe you'd better go back to the ranch and keep an eye on Boots. Her father's sure to come to look for her there.
You watch Wildcat. Me go look.
Now, you do what I tell you. And remember, no fighting.
Me go.
You certainly took your time getting here.
I wouldn't have been here yet if I hadn't come across the drunken cowhand taking his horse.
What happened to the paint horse with the money bags on it?
Last I saw, Ryder was chasing it.
It's a nasty shoulder wound you got there.
Yeah, Ryder plugged me just after he got slayed.
Too bad he didn't finish you off, Quinlan.
Pop!
Yes, Billy, it's me.
How'd you know I was here?
Oh, I know all the hideouts around here. I figured you'd be in one of them.
Where'd you get those?
Yes, Hollister, where did you get them?
The point is, I've got them. And we're taking them back.
We?
Yes, Quinlan. This is once you don't get away with it. Are you either, Billy?
Isn't that carrying your reformation just a little too far, Con?
You're lucky I don't carry it further.
If you think I'm going to take that money back to the bank and be strung up for a bank robber, you've got another thing coming. You keep out of this.
But I'm in it, son. Pretty deep. The paint horse with these saddlebags showed up at the ranch.
The paint horse? Well, how the heck did he get there? Slade was riding it when he got shot.
Ryder found me with the horse and the money, and he thinks I did it.
All right, so he thinks you did it. But they'd have blamed it on you anyway, Pop. You know that. This whole town is against you. With that money, we can go away and start someplace else.
We can't start any place else until we've finished here. If you don't clean up this business now, you'll be on the run the rest of your life. And I'd rather have you dead than that.
I won't go through with it.
Yes, you will, son. This is a showdown.
Oh, but Con, you can't take us back to town like this. Well, there'll be a mob. It might even mean a lynching.
I'm not taking you back to town. I'm taking you back to the ranch.
Why the ranch?
I've got Ryder locked up there.
Ryder, a prisoner?
Yes, and he's the only one who knows about this. We'll give him back the money, and for my sake, he may forget the whole thing.
Forget it! Why, he'd be sure to turn us in.
Listen, Billy. As long as Ryder's at the ranch, it might be a good idea to do what your father says. After all, it's that or else.
Yes, Quinlan. It's that or else. Let's get going.
Boots! Boots! Red. Wildcat.
Boots! Boots! Oh, Boots! Maybe she's trailing Ryder.
Oh, she wouldn't leave here without that burro of hers. Something happened, I tell you.
Pop. Is she? Who could have done such a thing?
Only one man. Red Ryder. Look, here's his gun.
I guess you're right.
He was the man you were bringing us back to. Well, I know where I stand right now. Come on, Quinlan, I'm gonna get him.
No, wait.
You're not gonna give us another sermon, are you?
No. I'm through talking. But you leave Ryder to me.
Pinocchio!
What do you know about this?
You heard what he said? Talk!
Red no kill Boots.
Did you have a hand in this?
No, me love Boots much. Me let Red loose. We go look for you. Me come back and find Boots.
He's lying to save Ryder.
Me don't lie. Red no kill Boots.
Keep the kid here until I take care of Ryder.
You know, keep me.
Don't take a chance, Con. The whole town will be out after you. You'll be shot on sight. If you keep the Indian kid here, Ryder might come to you.
Maybe so. But I'm gonna look for him just the same. If I don't find him, then we'll use the kid. If anything happens to me, son, you know what to do.
You bet I do. Hold still, you little wildcat.
But, Con, you know Red could never have done such a thing.
I tried to figure it that way myself. But the facts are too strong. I leave Ryder a prisoner. I leave Boots there. I come back and find Ryder has escaped. And Boots... And I find his gun. I tell you, Ryder did do it.
I'll never believe it.
Then why hasn't he shown up?
I don't know. Con, I understand how you feel. But you're wrong. Well, you just couldn't do anything to little Beaver. He's just an innocent little child.
So was Boots. I'm leaving now, Duchess. And if you know where Ryder's hid out, you tell him he's got until 9 o'clock to save that kid.
Stay right where you are.
That won't help any.
I won't let you go.
And it'll be just too bad for that kid. Any sign of him?
Nope.
Well, I warned him.
Me not afraid.
It's after 9.
I know it.
Yeah, but Con,
I said I know it.
Here he comes.
You and Quinlan take the kid and stand over there.
You know, shoot Red when he comes in. Hit him!
I was afraid I'd be too late, little beaver.
Me wish you don't come, Red.
Hollister, I'll swear I didn't harm Boots.
We'll cut the talk, Ryder. I'll give you a count of 3, then go for your gun.
You've got to believe me, Hollister. There must have been somebody else here at the ranch all of the time.
Billy, take that Indian kid outside and turn him loose.
Me not go! Me stay with you, please, Red.
Better finish the kid off, too, Con. Otherwise he'll talk.
You keep out of this.
Quinlan.
Take that kid out and start him over the hill. That's the deal I made, and I'm sticking to it.
No.
You better do what they tell you. So the teacher's in on this, too.
Yes, but it'll still be a secret.
I'll give you a count of 3, Ryder. 1.
Con, there's the man who killed Boots.
Oh, so now you're trying to hang it on me.
2.
I can prove it, Con. The bullet marks in the saddlebags. Look at them.
He's stalling. It's a trick. It's a trick, I tell you.
Hollister, I'm in the same spot you were when I found you with the horse. Only you wouldn't give me a chance to search. Don't make a second mistake.
What do you mean?
Those saddlebags were on that paint horse when it came here. There was a bullet hole in them. Would you like to know where that bullet went? Try hanging those bags on Quinlan's shoulder.
Quinlan.
Billy! No!
Billy, Quinlan did it.
Ryder, I guess there's nothing I can say.
Say, Billy. Tell it to your dad. On your way into town with the money. You all right?
Yeah, he just clipped me a little bit.
Come on, Quinlan, get on your feet. I'm taking you in. You're just in time to help me, little beaver.
Yeah, only this time me be teacher. Like you say, every blow and blessing. Only me tell truth. This hurt 'em you more than it hurt me.
So long, Red. Goodbye, Red. So long, little beaver.
So